Hey everyone, welcome to another custom model segment. And the second custom model segment for today is going to be on a model that was not made by me, but from another YouTuber. So this custom that you see in front of you is a character named Albert, who was a character from the Railway series. And this custom was made for me by HiroTheJapaneseTrain. So, I don't really have the books about that featured Albert. I do know that he was the engine that pulled Victoria, the coach, around. And one time he got stuck in a snow avalanche, and I can't remember if the wiki said that he was a bit cocky or something. But anyways, so I once tried to make an Albert custom myself, which I used from an old style Oliver, but it didn't end up looking good, and I had cut off the Oliver face and tried to make a different one out of clay, and it just did not look that good at all. And I ended up like scrapping the whole thing, like getting rid of it. So when HiroTheJapaneseTrain said that he was doing commissions for the summer, I decided to ask him if he could make an Albert custom for me. I actually asked him at first if he could make either an Albert or a Shane custom, Shane from the Great Race, and we ended up deciding on Albert first, and that was the only custom he made for me over the summer because he had a lot of other customs to work on. And so yeah, so let me just give you guys a look at this custom. He did a fantastic job. HiroTheJapaneseTrain, man, it was a lot of hard work, and he did great on it. So the model was made from a whiff. So he found a cheap whiff on eBay, and I just had to buy it and have it sent to him. So when he got it, he painted over it, and then when it came to the face, I had a couple different ideas on what I wanted it to be. Like, I was kind of wanting it to either be a CGI Edward or a CGI Jim's face, but then I was also thinking this, and we ended up deciding on this. We decided to go with a CGI Charlie face, and he did some modifications to it. He redid the eyebrows a bit, and he made a black smile on him. So that's what it took for Matt to make this custom. So let's go a bit on the details. So HiroTheJapaneseTrain did a great job on the details. I don't know exactly what color paint he used, but I think it was right enough for Albert, I guess. So the FR, which stands for Furnace Railway. So yeah, he did that, and you can kind of see there's some like white paint next to the letters, like to represent like a little drop shadow on the letters, I guess. So yeah, I'm impressed with how he did that little bit of white next to the yellow letters. He didn't like paint the running board or anything, so since this was used from like the first version of Whiff, it is sturdy on the running board, but I don't care about that. So he's got the handrails here. If you look like right here, he did like a little light on the funnel. He did the buffers with the buffers and the coupling. And then, yeah, this lining on the back of the bunker. And, yeah, I'm just super impressed with how he managed to get all these little details so right. Like, I honestly don't know if I could get anywhere close to that good. So, on the top here, you've got like these things, like the little caps where like the water tank would open to fill it up with water, and then I don't remember if these windows were part of Whiff, but if HiroTheJapaneseTrain did them, then he did really good on those windows too. Let me just turn it around to this side. Yeah, and so the wheels, I don't know if they're starting to wear off just yet. I mean, the paint's kind of starting to wear off a little bit, so I'm probably going to have to apply a clear nail polish to these wheels to keep them from chipping. So yeah, cause since this was made for me by another YouTuber, I'm not really gonna have like the same colors of paint that he used to try to touch up the wheels if they start chipping and stuff when the train runs along the track. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put a clear nail polish on these wheels to keep them from chipping, and because it makes the wheels look shiny and kind of makes them all look nicer. There is a little bit of a paint scratch on here. You can kind of see a bit of green because that's because in the little box I had this in with some other customs of mine. Yeah, this was kind of on the bottom, so there were some like wheels of other customs on top of this. So when I saw that there was just a tiny scratch right there, I figured I should probably not keep this in the bottom. And so I actually decided to I'm just gonna pick up my camera here. You can see over here that I did start putting customs on these bottom shelves here of this nightstand. So yeah, I put customs along the bottom shelf to try to keep most of the customs out, and so no other ones, like ones that were made for me by other people, those customs won't like get scratched up or anything. So yeah, that was probably a good idea. But anyways, that is my custom model segment on Albert from the Railway series. And once again, this was made by HiroTheJapaneseTrain, and I want to thank him for doing a good job on this custom. And I hope you guys like it. If you like it, be sure to thank Matt, HiroTheJapaneseTrain, for doing this custom for me. And yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys later on with the next video. Goodbye.